it is. That's the reality of it. Where you get the truth, where you get the real, where you get to see all the things that's going on all around you. That's the reality of it. Where you get the truth, where you get the real, where you get to see all the things that's going on all around you. That's the reality of it. Where you get the truth, where you get the real, where you get to see all the things that's going on all around you. That's the reality of it. Where you get the truth, where you get the real, where you get to see all the things that's going on all around you. And we tell it like it is.
Welcome to That's the Reality of It. I'm William.
And I'm Kanika.
And we have a fantastic show coming up for you again this morning. So they can't go anywhere?
Nope, you cannot go anywhere until you see us again on the sofa.
There you
with
go.
Some hot guests and some great content.
Absolutely. So we'll be right back.
So I switched my car insurance to State Farm. I saved $480. You know what that is?
Yeah, don't say it.
So you know what it is, right?
Yeah, don't.
It's a lot of dough.
Switch and you could save $480 with State Farm.
It's a lot of dough.
See if Bryant Jenkins in Reisterstown can save you a lot of dough.
Get to a better state. State Farm.
You can look eye to eye at anyone when you're wearing the exquisite couture frames from Eye to Eye. Their beautiful exclusive eyewear is imported from all over the world, including London, Tokyo, Milan, and Paris. You will not see these frames anywhere else. The specialists at Eye to Eye have the finest frames, great personalized service, and they do all the customizing in their in-house lab. So call or come in and get the most fashionable and unique eyewear only at Eye to Eye.
Welcome to the segment with Dr. Willie Richardson. It's your health and wealth. As a matter of fact, today I have with me Ms. Joyce Green, and we continue her story from last week, and also my friend, Mr. William Allen.
Yeah, they brought me back. I felt kind of lonesome, but he brought me back.
William was so curious about some of the things that Joyce had shared. And what were some of the questions you were asking her?
We've heard the journey, okay? From you being from, some of the journey.
Part of it.
We can't be a year to hear it, but it was part of the journey. So you were like almost invalid at one time. That's what it sounded like, because you went through all kinds of health issues. Mm-hmm. Now, name the health issues that you've had, and then what's gone from those health issues.
Okay, what's resolved already?
What's resolved already.
Okay. Well, everything has been resolved. So, anything I say
As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do, I'm going to name a few of them. I'm going to just name you said resolved or not.
Well,
but I know you had sciatica.
Yep, I had sciatica.
Is that resolved?
I have vertigo. Yes.
Vertigo resolved?
Yes. I've had herniated disc.
Herniated disc.
No operation. I had
no surgery.
Crushing disc. I had nerve ending damage. I had my shoulder sewed back on totally because it ripped all the way off.
It came on. You had surgery for that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because it ripped off. I fell in the driveway, and
it fell,
it ripped all the way off. Okay, yeah. I had asthma brought on by allergies. Mm-hmm. I had
you had a hernia.
Yes, I had a hernia, and I had the operation because the whole intestines and everything had went up in there. And Dr. Henry from
you had a heart problem too, right?
Well, it was really back problems because when I was learning, heart problem. They said I had. I would have been on blood thinner if I had not been blessed to get away from it.
They put people on blood thinners when they have arrhythmia.
Yeah.
So that you don't get a clot that goes to the brain or goes to the
and
heart.
And it's not even that. Yeah. So
because right now I'm on an aspirin a day regimen.
Mm-hmm. Well, you better jump on the healthy side real quick.
Believe me, I'm ready to jump on it like now.
Because all of that, none of that is. Your body was built to repair itself. If God gave one little egg and made your whole body split up into all these little fingers and stuff, you think He would have left out the repair kit?
I understand it. That makes plenty of sense.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, now that you've been taking the 90 for life and the different aspects of what comes with it, depending on your health issues, you're in excellent shape now, right?
That's right.
Like you say, you feel like you're 26.
Or maybe 16 right
16.
now. But anyway.
That's even better. You're 16. So where do you go at this point now that your body's in operating order?
where I'm going is I'm going to tell the world, and I'm going to keep my body in operating order so I can be an example for the world. Because if people have to see, like my daughter said, that's why we wind up
see
losing
before
weight.
they believe.
They have
Yeah.
to see you, and I've been around long enough to make my family slowly come around and start taking the minerals and vitamins.
Wow.
They have to be a model for them, the people that believe. Just
Let me just share one thing so that people don't get a misunderstanding. Now, vitamins, minerals, and so forth are not intended to diagnose, treat, or prevent anything. That's not what it does. What it does is supports the body's ability to correct itself. And that's what Dr. Waller will tell you, won't he?
That's right. That's right, and that's what it does. It does. So
Okay.
So you started how many years ago with the Dr. Waller program?
3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years. So in 3 or 4 years, you came from not being able to walk,
That's right.
not being able to put on high heels,
That's right.
not being able to dance,
Overweight.
not overweight, all kinds of
Heart
body issues,
Yes,
bone
yes,
issues,
that's correct.
high
Wow.
blood pressure, diabetes.
Heart
In
problems.
3 or 4 years, you have no more of those problems.
I haven't even taken any medicine in 3 or 4 years.
Wow.
I haven't had to have any medicine. I haven't had to have pain medicine or nothing.
Did the doctor suggest that you should be taking it?
Oh, when I saw the heart doctor about 4 years ago, he said, "Oh, you need some Prevacid." I said, "Dr. Henry, I take fluorides and enzymes." And you know what that heart doctor said? He's the head of. He said, "Take them then." And he said, "Give me some of your cards to put in my office."
He wants to take some now, right?
But what I'm saying is, I should have been back down there by now. But anyway, I've never been back.
As a
Okay.
matter of fact, I remember we were talking earlier, and you mentioned that there is one doctor that came on board with us.
Yes, in
We
Texas.
don't have to say who that is, but
Yeah.
anyway, he came on board, and they're going to
And he's
really
excited.
get on the program. How old is that person?
He's 68.
As a matter of fact, you know what? We're going to talk about that next week, and with that said, we'll be right back.
Okay.
They say a picture or painting is worth 1,000 words, and to make those words stand out, you need the perfect frame. That's when you call the professionals at Framing Place. The framers at Framing Place are perfectionists, and they will highlight the beauty of your painting or pictures to give it that perfect look. They will also complement your home decor. The highly trained professionals at Framing Place take meticulous care in every step of creating that perfect frame. For more information, go to framing.com.
It's time to hit the trails on a bike from the Pikesville Bicycle Shop. They have all makes and models for all ages and sizes, and they'll service your bike and customize it to fit your needs. So for the very best variety of bikes, the best service and price, come to Pikesville Bicycle Shop or call 410-602-BIKE and take advantage of our special deals.
I love my hero.
It's Kanika Talk Lounge in 5, Baltimore, the city of murals. So many wonderful things to see. And so this week there's actually something special going on in the North Avenue corridor in Baltimore City. There's like special murals that are put up all over this area, and so they're only going to be on view for a limited time. This particular episode, we're going to show you a couple of pictures of different murals that I've come across walking here in Baltimore City. Enjoy. So I'm trying to guess the meaning of this particular mural on Maryland Avenue. You have one guy in a gyroscope, which is pushing him in multiple different directions, while outside the gyroscope is another man who's pushing the actual gyroscope forward. You also have these different persons who are moving from bigger to smaller as they're walking up the stairs into an opening of a window, it looks like, on a man's chest. So many different meanings of a mural. And who would ever think that graffiti can be a mural? I call this Graffiti Row. And as you can see behind me, all of the walls, as far as you can see, is filled with nothing more than graffiti. Take a look.
Hi, my name's David Muse. I'm a photographer here in Baltimore, and we're in Station North Arts District in Baltimore right now. I'm photographing images from the new Open Walls Baltimore 2 street art project. To my left is a piece that the Spanish artist Esif is finishing up. It's a giant smiley face, as you can see. You'll also see a image that Gaia, the artist Gaia, has done. It's, I guess I would say, Open Boundaries is the title of it. He has Bierstadt's image from the West. Mercury's there too, so it's in a tiger, gigantic tiger. As I say, then it's just Open Boundaries. You'll find more information about Open Walls Baltimore 2. This is the second street art project in Station North during the last 2 years. Go to stationnorth.org, and I believe you can also go to Facebook and find more information about Open Walls Baltimore 2. Thank you. Enjoy your time here in Station North.
Okay, so we just left Station North and we're about to go out to some other communities that have some really awesome murals. So, buckle up, let's go. Favorites. Do you recognize some of the faces on this particular mural? From Harry S. Cummings to the well-known Thurgood Marshall, who our BWI airport is named after. Clarence Mitchell Jr., another well-known figure here in Baltimore. So you can check this out actually off of Drew Hood Avenue, and it is the mural for the Upton area. So hopefully you've enjoyed the display of artwork. What's in a mural, right? I mean, there's so many different murals that are throughout Baltimore. Maybe it's the colors, maybe it's the story the artist tells. There's always some special secret behind the mural. So hopefully as you're driving around Baltimore, you can take the time to look at these displays of artwork. Talk Lounge at 5, my name is Kanika. Until next week, keep it talking.
Many Americans suffer from obesity and high blood pressure, and 26 million have diabetes, and these conditions are on the rise. This is serious, and early detection is very important because these conditions could lead to kidney failure, blindness, stroke, and early death. The Hayes Medical Center will quickly evaluate your health, treat your disease, and guide you in early prevention. Call Hayes Medical Center at 410-719-6470. It's never too soon to check on your health.
At Liberty Animal Clinic, they know that your pet is a member of the family and you want to make sure they are healthy and receive excellent care. Their top veterinarians and staff will treat them like family and give the best care and medical treatment and attention you can get anywhere. Liberty Animal Clinic provides these excellent services and they are open 6 days a week, including giving them a complete physical, and office hours are by appointment, so please call. Let your extended family
join our family! Now I need the hope. What do I have to look forward to? Come here.
Well, for me, take it back a little bit, I always felt different than everybody else because I came from a mixed race. I had a white mother and a Filipino father. So I felt different. I went to black schools. I grew up in a white household. And I just wanted to feel like everybody else, but I felt different. So I experimented with alcohol. That didn't make me feel like everybody else. Marijuana, acid, PCP, and then I found heroin, and that made me feel like, you know what I mean, like that was my everything. I became a chameleon. I could fit in anywhere when I had heroin. So I got stuck on drugs, jails, methadone, and I couldn't get out of the cycle. I just couldn't. My head was so clogged up and my heart was so clogged up. I had to come somewhere, and I came here. And when I made the decision to come here, I said, I'm just going to do whatever they tell me to do. And I did it. When I didn't like it, I did it anyway. When I thought it was a messed up rule, I did it anyway. When I didn't like a staff or a counselor, I learned to like them. Because I didn't want to use it anymore. I didn't want to go back out there, and I didn't want to go back to jail. I didn't want to be on a couch. I didn't want to be on a corner. I didn't want to be running the streets. I didn't want to pimp my girlfriend, somebody I cared about. All them things I didn't want to be anymore. So I came here, I got out my way, and I just started listening to people. And after I stabilized, my mind got clear, and some of the hurt feelings I had inside came out. I started making better decisions on my own. I started thinking for myself. I started advocating for myself.
Yes, sir.
Everybody, just give yourself a chance to stabilize, and you know the answers, they're in there. You just gotta give yourself a chance to use the brain you got. You know what I mean? Release some of that positive stuff and feed yourself release the negative stuff and feed yourself with the positive stuff, and you'll get better. You just gotta give yourself a chance.
Now, what's your role?
I'm a peer recovery coach.
Watch yourself.
Number
2.
2 client.
That's right.
Positive perks of keeping the dopes and cokes out you is I become employable. Thank you very much. Come on, give us some of what you got. I gotta reach the board because I know he can go straight there.
I'm not going there.
Tell him who you
I
are.
don't know. My name Michael.
Hi, Michael.
How y'all doing? When I first came through those doors, I didn't know what I was looking for. I really didn't. Until I forgot about a word. When I had to look it up, when it was told to me, I was definitely looking for relief. And when I got that relief coming through these doors, it brought some hope. You know, I went through a process that everybody goes through. I was angry, upset. I didn't want to follow the rules. Structure was my biggest thing, because when we out there for numerous years or months, whatever, you know, we not following no rules. We doing everything we can to mess our lives up. I'm trying not to curse.
That's all right. If you curse, we good.
Okay. But the harsh reality of it is that by grace saved my life. For real. Like, and I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna share this with y'all, and I really wasn't going to. My family, I didn't grow up poor. Mother and father, married at the time. You know, father had a good job. Mother owned a salon. So it was just dysfunctional on the inside, but on the outside it looked good. But they might have thought they was poor, but I was rich because they spoiled me. And that's what helped me get here as well. Property, prestige, I did that. You know, in a hip hop profession that I went through. The lifestyles that we choose, the lifestyle that I chose helped land me here. I had to be higher. I never lacked confidence. Never. I was always vain. It was always all about Mikey. Self-centeredness. That helped get me here as well. The pain I felt on the inside from the lifestyle that I chose. You know, because when I would lay down and I look up at the ceiling, it was just me and that, me and the ceiling. One day I got up and I looked in the mirror and I was ugly and it scared me because I saw death. I don't know if anybody ever saw that before in themselves. But when I looked in the mirror, I saw death. It wasn't me. I said, I'm getting ready to die.
I used to be on crack cocaine.
I used to be on heroin.
I used to be on heroin.
I used to be on pills.
And now we're not.
My name is Pamela Dukes. I used to be an addict. Now I'm the owner of By Grace Counseling Services, where we help addicts become productive members of society.
By Grace Counseling Services is a certified methadone clinic, and they can help you live a drug-free life. Don't fight those demons alone. Call 443-831-0191. Call now. If you're looking for a primary care doctor that truly puts patients first, then call Windsor Medical Center, where you'll get excellent care from award-winning Dr. Nkwan Yu. Windsor Medical Center is equipped to diagnose many health issues, including heart, lungs, and diabetes.
We really care
About you.
at the Windsor Medical Center.
Call 410-265-7742.
Welcome back to That's the Reality of It. I am here with Apostle Dr. Anthony Aladacoba of Christ Throne Ministry. Y'all remember him from the fire talk. Your prayers of prayer couldn't get there unless they had the fire. Remember that?
Amen.
Amen. So now we're going to talk about prayer and the lack of prayer. So fill us in on how that's going to be working for the Christians these days.
Yeah, you see, it's with prayer that you measure the life of a Christian. If you are prayerless, in other words, if you don't pray, your life begins to retrogress. And when you begin to pray, your life begins to increase and begins to get better. See, prayer is like a railroad that helps God to convey our blessings to us. Now, we can take an example from the port. When you go to the port, you see so many loads from probably other countries, and you ship them in. But they cannot get to the owner of those luggages until there's a transportation system that helps take those goods to the people that own them or to the companies that hold them. So prayer is that conveying factor, medium by which we communicate to God and God releases the blessings to us. And it's very important. The Bible says the path of a righteous man shineth more and more, brighter and brighter, until a perfect day. So that means, as a child of God, your life's supposed to be getting better financially, spiritually, mentally, in every area. So, but when you stop praying, your life begins to retrogress. There is nothing we can get on earth without prayer as children of God. And prayer is the vehicle by which we are able to bring the spiritual blessings that are available freely to us in the heavenly places into the earthly places.
All right, let me I hate to put it this way, but let me play devil's advocate. I hate to say that in front of Pastor, but what about the people who have the big wealth, you know, and who are not really Christians or not into prayer like Christians should be, but they got plenty of wealth. But you just said that in order to get wealth or get those blessings, you have to pray.
Don't get the wealth is just part of the blessings. Part of, is just a wealth actually is part of the blessing. Remember, God said, "I have given you power, to get wealth." Okay. Now, there are some things that you cannot get because you are not of this world. The word Christian is the one that are called out of the world into the marvelous light. Now, for you to compete in this dark world, you have to pray. You have to depend on God for everything for your life, because you don't own your life anymore. You have given your life to Jesus. That is why you must keep in communication with God. You know, remember that the devil took Jesus Christ to the top of the mountain and told him, "Look on this whole world, I will give them to you if you can just bow to me." So just because somebody is wealthy does not necessarily make him that he knows God. There was a man that came to Jesus and told Jesus, "What must I do to enter into the kingdom of God?" And the Lord told him what the scripture says. And he said, "I've done all those things." And Jesus examined him spiritually. "Yeah, you have done those things for real, but you lack one thing. Say, sell all your goods and give to the poor, then follow me." But he could not do that. So just because you are wealthy does not necessarily mean that is the best of life.
Okay, so blessings include not only just wealth, but
the spiritual life,
yeah, and eternal life.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people that are wealthy are not happy.
You can't buy it with money.
Can't buy it with money.
You may be wealthy and not have happiness.
Exactly. Now when we come back, part 2 is how serious it is for you to be in fervent prayer, not only for ourselves but for others, correct?
Yes.
And for those who are not into fervent prayer or lacking in prayer, we'll tell you what's up with you too as well. So make sure you tune in next week. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
Did you know that 1 out of 8 people will get breast cancer?
I'm Dorisa Harvey, the Midday Diva. And I'm Lolo of the Quiet Fire. The stress of this disease is compounded by the stress of their daily needs.
Daily needs such as food, bras, wigs, help with utilities, rent, and treatment.
The Dale Kager Hats Off Breast Cancer Foundation provides this help that is so desperately needed.
But they need your help to continue.
So send your tax-deductible donations to the website below or call.
We can help them, but only if you help us.
Attention furniture buyers, stop what you're doing and check out Baltimore Furniture Direct. Baltimore's only clearance warehouse with brand new factory closeouts of mattresses, Simmons, Sealy, and more, as well as adjustable beds, bedrooms, living rooms, dining rooms, all at 30% to 60% off retail. This is your chance to get quality furniture at affordable prices. Call 410-982-2003.
So it's been a great show. What more can we say?
I can say it's been a great show.
And of course, we're always looking for other guests to be on the show. So if you are a company, organization, you're a kid doing great things in the community.
That's right.
I mean, I don't know, whomever you are, just please reach out to us at odysseyproductionshows.com.
Shows.com.
Yeah, and let us know.
Tell us what you feel about the show. And if you're advertising, have a business, want to advertise on the show,
that's right. Come on.
Contact us. We'd be looking forward to talking with you. Okay, so if it's all good, it's all God. Be blessed.
Put God first.
Because through Him,
all things
are possible.
I used to be on crack cocaine.
I used to be on heroin.
I used to be on heroin. I used to be on pills.
And now we're not.
My name is Pamela Dukes. I used to be an addict. Now I'm the owner of By Grace Counseling Services, where we help addicts become productive members of society.
By Grace Counseling Services is a certified methadone clinic, and they can help you live a drug-free life. Don't fight those demons alone. Call 443-831-0191. Call now.
You can look eye to eye at anyone when you're wearing the exquisite couture frames from Eye to Eye. Their beautiful exclusive eyewear is imported from all over the world, including London, Tokyo, Milan, and Paris. You will not see these frames anywhere else. The specialists at Eye to Eye have the finest frames, great personalized service, and they do all the customizing in their in-house lab. So call or come in and get the most fashionable and unique eyewear only at Eye to Eye.
Quality counts, choose Comfort Temp Heating and Cooling. Right now, take $250 off any new complete heating or AC system, with huge BGE rebates available on select systems. All work is guaranteed. Call Comfort Temp Heating and Cooling today for your free estimate.
That's the reality of it, where you get the truth, where you get the real, where you get to see all the things that's going on all around you. That's the reality of it, where you get the truth, where you get the real, where you get to see all the things that's going on all around you. That's the reality of it, where you get the truth, where you get the real, where you get to see all the things that's going on all around you. And we tell it like it is.